So as I'm making my way from the Treasure Vault mine over to the Tip Top mine, which is through these woods and up in the hills over there, I wanted to stop and talk about a question I got recently, and it concerns animals and whether or not I'm worried about animals attacking me while I'm out here looking at these mines. A lot of them are a long ways from any civilization, and there are no people around, but there are a lot of animals. My basic answer is no, I'm not worried about them at all. In front of me here we have a pile of bear scat. This was left by a bear who I've named Steve. He's been out here for about 5 years now, as far as I know. When I first saw him, he was a juvenile. He was maybe this big. He's now considerably bigger, and I've been able to track his growth over the years by looking at his paw prints, which I find he's got some scarring on his right rear paw that makes it easy to identify him, and also his piles of scat. When I initially found this one, it was a fresh pile, and within a few hours I stumbled upon it from when he basically went to the bathroom. I've never had any issues with the animals out here. I've seen Steve maybe 15 times over the years, and he always goes one way and I always go the other way when we see each other. I've also seen mountain lions and moose and rattlesnakes, horned lizards, badgers, wolves, basically anything you can think of, and I've never had any problems with them. I always just stay out of their way, make as much noise as I can, and they basically show me the same respect. Last year I was walking down this trail back here, exploring the mines, and I found 2 sets of cougar prints. One was big cougar prints, and another was small prints of a cub following. So it was a mom and a cub, and they were fresh. They were probably sitting down in these woods as I was coming down the hill. Never had any issue. Another time, same year, right over on the other side of these hills, I was walking along a road and I looked down to my left and there was a mountain lion sitting right off the side of the road, maybe 10 feet from me, getting a drink from one of the streams. It just ran away. We never had any problems. I think statistically, if we look at it, we have a far greater chance of being hurt by either ourselves, by having an accident, falling down, getting dehydrated, or by other humans while we're out here. So, while we should always respect the animals, I try to. I think that making sure I have enough food, enough water, I'm not climbing anything stupid, I'm not going in any mine shafts I shouldn't go into, and I'm staying out of trouble when it comes to other humans is far more important than worrying about whether or not a bear is going to come out of the woods and maul me.